What's up, y'all? This your boy Daron Jones, representing 112. I'm in the building, marticard.com, alright?
Daron, what's going on? How you doing, man?
Can't complain at all.
That's cool, man. Let me tell you, man, it's an honor to be talking to you right now, dude. I remember when I first got put on to 112, 1996, you guys were signed to Bad Boy Records at the time, Sean Puffy Combs. I was a big fan, man. It was my 11th grade year of high school.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, definitely a great 112, man.
Happy to be of service, man.
Solo artist now. CEO.
Well, I mean, it's a good feeling for me, man, because, you know, just as an individual, having a voice to express, you know, the things that I want to say as an individual, and that, you know, that's my platform to do that as a solo artist. So it's a good feeling for me. It's very rewarding for me.
You're not just a solo artist and a CEO, but you're a producer as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. DPS Productions, that's my production company, and I started producing in 96, you know, professionally with 112. I did a lot of the big hits for 112, like Cupid, It's Over Now, Dance With Me, and I've also worked with Keisha Cole, Jamie Foxx, the Notorious B.I.G., rest in peace, Pink, Usher. So I've been doing the production thing behind the scenes for a while.
Is there anything you can say that you learned from Puffy, currently known as Diddy? You know Puffy, he always changes his name. So there anything you can say you learned from Puffy?
Yeah, I mean, I learned you got to maximize the opportunity, man, when you get it. You know, a lot of people don't have opportunity, but when you get that opportunity, no matter what it is, you know, you got to take it to the max. You know, you got to do everything you can. You got to bring it all to the game. Give it.
Definitely. So, Uncensored. Now, Reinvention. 2 different albums. You've grown since then, man. You know, Uncensored was classic, by the way.
Appreciate it.
Now, Reinvention is cool. I like it. The sound, the beat, the production. Is that all you?
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I think for me, Uncensored, you know, that was like the first time that I ever really expressed myself as an individual, you know, and I was in a self-discovery type of process, really, because, you know, for most of my career, I was writing music for everybody else, and I really didn't know what I wanted to say as an individual. I knew I had a lot of great ideas, but I don't think on that album that I had really figured out, you know, who I was as an artist. But I think the Reinvention album, I really have, you know, found my swag, so to speak.
That's awesome. I like that.
Oh, appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. So that's part of the new album, and it's Reinvention. And people say, well, you know, why you reinventing? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. A lot of people say that. They say it to me, but they don't know, like, the meaning of reinvention is to take something familiar and to improve on it. So it's not necessarily that you're changing anything in the bad sense of the word, but it's like you're making improvements. You know, I want to be a better writer, a better singer, better performer, you know, a better artist all the way around.
Right. Baby, Let Me Prove It out on iTunes right now. People can cop it on iTunes. For the people that might want to check you out, tell them more where they can find you at.
The best place to catch me is Twitter right now. You know, I'm addicted to Twitter. I tweet all the time. I talk back to people on Twitter all the time. So you can hit me on Twitter, and that's at Daron Jones Music. That's DARON Jones Music.
That's awesome. That's cool. So one thing there is, you got a lot of young fans, and then you got a lot of old fans too. You know, being at 112 been out for so long, and I'm sure, like myself, people want to know: is there any plans for a 112 reunion?
Yeah, we just started back doing shows, man, together, and it's as a group for the first time in like 7 years. And the first show was a few weeks ago in Atlantic City, and the second show was in Detroit this past weekend, and we've been getting a lot of love for the fans, so, you know, just kind of be looking out for us in a city near you, man. We're doing a tour. It's called For the Fans Tour, and we all coming back together as 4, and it's a good look, man. It's a good look.
Yeah, we are glad to hear that, man. We are glad to hear that 112 is still in effect. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
All right, Daron, it was a pleasure interviewing you, man. Is there any shout-outs you want to give before we let go?
Hey, I just want to say thank God for another day and all his blessings. I want to say thank you to all the fans, and, you know, my manager, Fort Linda, Santiago, Fort Scotty 28, and one too easy, man. Q Mike and Slim.
Already, you know, we thank you too, Motorcar.com. We appreciate you, man.
No doubt.